funny.
Well, good evening. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. We just wanted to give a recap of the community conversations that we had tonight. And these conversations are held on the 21st of every month at 6 o'clock at the Greenfield United Methodist Church. And since it's on the 21st each month, it rotates what day of the week it is to allow some flexibility for people with kind of set schedules that have standing meetings or work commitments every night of this certain nights of the week. So you are welcome to join us anytime. So we talked about personal empowerment tonight and goal setting, and we have some handouts. You want to talk about them, Whitney?
Sure. The personal wellness and leadership class at the Nottoway Valley High School made a couple of handouts. This one being the 7 habits of highly effective people. So each habit is listed and descriptions and strategies. And real quick, just going through, habit 1 is being proactive as opposed to being reactive. Habit 2, begin with the end in mind. So having a clear vision of your goal and what it looks like. Habit 3, put first things first. So prioritizing. Habit number 4, think win-win, encourages finding solutions where everybody benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Habit number 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. So listen to others before sharing your own thoughts and opinions. Habit 6, synergize, meaning work together in a way that creates better results than anyone can achieve alone.
It's like build on each other's ideas and come up with the best idea ever.
Yes. So like when they say there is no bad idea, well, I mean, you have to get every idea out there to keep building. So habit number 7, sharpen the saw. Melinda made a really good analogy about having a dull kitchen knife. For those of us that have been in food service, the tool, if the knife isn't sharp, it's kind of an ineffective tool. So when you think about sharpening the saw, when it comes to ourselves, we need to take care of ourselves to be the best version of ourselves that we can be, and so we can perform the way that we would like to. So that is that handout that they gave us.
And I will link all of these in the comments of this video.
And then they gave us this orange handout. So I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the students read the book about the 7 habits.
Yeah. So the students of the personal wellness and leadership class read the 7 habits of highly effective teenagers, and then they gave examples of ways that they've actually seen the habits be effective in their own lives. So they just gave some personal examples of that.
There's some pretty powerful
statements
on there.
And I love it that it's coming from our high school students.
Yeah.
And that they're talking about the ways that they have grown and developed.
Yeah. This handout we got from Amanda Cannon. These are a lot of prompts. This is where a lot of our discussion came from tonight. So just talking about growth focus, mindset, motivation, life and well-being. We really touched on relationships and community. We talked a lot about that one. Fun and aspirational topics, and then discussion starters. This was a really good handout too.
Yeah, and that one also kind of prompted some discussion about not just goal setting for our own personal selves, but goal setting for our partnerships, maybe with our partner, our spouse, or with our family. And then even we talked about, well, could our goals for our community be? And could we help our community set goals to maybe meet our neighbors, or to continue to reduce stigma around mental health issues.
There were some great ideas.
There were some really good ideas about ways that we could improve or goals that we could have for our community.
So this last one here, we had a lot of fun with. We had a bingo chart.
Yeah.
Completely empty. I personally have a mixture on mine of some fun ones, some some meaningful, powerful ones, some that are just silly, some things that are out of our control. Yeah,
So
we had a lot of fun doing
if
this.
you've never heard of an annual bingo card, like join the club, because I hadn't either. But it is a thing that's happening. More and more people are doing this. And so you're going to make a bingo card and you're going to put some different goals that you might have. And so think through all of the different things in life that you do, your leisure life. So maybe you want to put on your bingo card, I want to learn to crochet, or bingo card, I want to ride my motorcycle every week, or I want to go fishing for 10 hours this summer, or I want to go visit Elkhorn and the windmill or the museum there. So leisure things, it could be something to do with your work. It could be, I want to learn 15 new words in Spanish. It could be then something maybe that you have no control over, like the Cubs go to the World Series, but just things that you would think are fun if you got a bingo, and then you have it in front of you all year long, and you can celebrate,
and you can choose your own reward.
Yeah.
I said reward yourself when you achieve a bingo.
Yeah.
So you pick your reward.
So that, I think that setting goals can be fun, and that's an example of that. Some people have as their goal, I want to get my house fixed up, especially if their house been impacted by the tornado and they might have lots of little projects still. Well, put some little projects on there. You don't have to have just one square that says finish my house, but maybe you could have a few.
One of mine says lay my kitchen flooring.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that need done, but I think when you break it down into small chunks, we talked about, instead of having such a broad goal, have smaller, obtainable, measurable goals.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So the other key we talked about is, as often as you can do your goal setting, goal meeting in community with other people, and accountability, that is very helpful. So that's our summary for tonight. We love getting together, being able to talk and listen and share ideas. And we think that this is helping us to be healthier as a community and as individuals. So have a good night. And next time it's on a Saturday. So Saturday, February 21st at 6:00. Right. Bye. Having trouble clicking.